Hi, Ruben Taylor from Business Success Educators here, and we help business owners profit more and work less. And today I wanted to speak to you about how to set clear goals for your business. You see, for many business owners, they're caught in the day-to-day. They're stuck almost in a rut in that you could literally photocopy this year and use it again next year. They're not moving forward in the business, they're not getting traction, and it becomes almost a hard slog every single day. And by setting goals, it actually creates three powerful things for the business and the owner. First one, it provides direction. So instead of just going in any direction or being taken wherever the wind blows, you actually say, okay, here's where I want to go. Here's where I want to be after a period of time. Second thing it does, it provides focus. See, as soon as you decide to focus on a goal, you start to exclude everything else. It means this is the important thing. And in fact, our brain goes to work on how do we actually achieve that goal. So it actually does a very, very important thing. And the third thing, you actually find you'll generate more momentum by drawing the line in the sand, going for that goal and making it happen. And there's three things we need to do to set clear goals for our business. The first one is that they must be in writing. Think of all the big commitments that we make when we get married, when we sign a mortgage, anything like that. They're in writing, we're signing it off, and it's a really, really powerful thing. See, by taking our goals out of our head and putting them onto paper, putting them in writing, one, they become real. It's not a one day, someday thing. It's actually, okay, this is becoming real now. Something actually happens in our brain that actually then starts to go to work on how do I achieve that goal? Our brain starts looking for answers. How am I going to get to that goal? So that's the first step. Put them in writing and put them somewhere where you're going to see them. The second thing is to be specific. See, often people say, Ruben, I want to make more money or I want to work less hours. Well, what does that actually mean? If you were walking down the street and you found $1, have you actually achieved your goal of more money? No, usually there's a more specific thing in mind. Okay, I'd like to increase my income by $10,000 a month, or I'd like to grow my revenue or double my revenue over the next 5 years. See, when you set a specific goal, it actually then forces you to think about, well, how will I achieve it? And that becomes a really, really important step because the numbers actually define the goal. Same as with the date. So if you were going to double your business in a year versus doubling your business in 10 years, just by changing the time frame, it changes, okay, how could I go about that? It'll change the types of questions that you need to ask on how you're actually going to achieve the goal. But it's really, really important that you get really, really specific because that way you know exactly what you're going for. And the third thing is to create baby steps. It's that old question, how do you eat an elephant? Well, you do that quite simply, one bite at a time. Every big goal, no matter how impossible that it may seem, it's all about what are the steps I can take now? What are the baby steps that I can take one after the other, but then the goal is achieved? So don't focus on how you're going to get to that big end goal, focus on the steps you can take today. In fact, one of the things I recommend all our clients to do is as soon as you set a goal, work out what's one action you can do immediately, what's a simple, actionable step that you can do today that will actually take you towards that goal. So if you haven't already, make sure you set some very clear goals for your business. Make sure that they're written down. Secondly, make sure they're specific. And thirdly, break them down into baby steps and the step that you can take first that's going to take you towards them. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Love to hear about how you've achieved some of your goals. Let me know in the comments below and I'll catch you in another video soon. Bye for now.